Peeps Who Squeak. Mouse here, and I just wanted to share with you guys what I've done so far to my Wreck This journal. It's by Carrie Smith. You guys should check it out if you don't already have one. You can get them on eBay and Amazon, and I don't know where else you can get them, but I'm sure there's many other places on the internet. I got mine from eBay. I haven't really messed with Amazon ever, so don't even know how to get into that. Eventually I will, so. But in the meantime, I got it from eBay. I'm an eBay lover. So, anyways, you really can't really see exactly what I've done to this. It looks like something's gotten caught underneath the nail polish I used to color it. But anyways, okay. So I used some nail polish to cover in this part, and then I used some different colored nail polish on this part. And it's much more glittery in person than it is in the camera. And my main message of plur, peace, love, unity, respect. I thought that was like a cool message to put on the outside of it. Excuse me. Water makes you burp. Let's see here. What have I actually filled out on the inside? I mean, I put when I started it. I haven't filled this part out, which is probably pretty important to fill out since you're supposed to carry this with you everywhere. That's one of the things it tells you to do on the inside. And I need to start checking off the fact that I did the cover. I still got to do the title page and all that, and the instructions and the copyright page. I folded down the corners though on all my favorite pages that I want to do first, and I figure after I do them, I'll flip the corners back up. Let's see here. What else was it? I also did the page where it says to take it in the bathroom with you, in the shower. Yeah, let me specify that. Not just in the bathroom with you. You're supposed to take it in the shower with you, sorry. And I did that. But the reason why mine doesn't look waterlogged is because I took it in the shower with me in a big plastic Ziploc baggie. I did that because I don't want mine falling apart yet. Maybe someday I'll take it in the shower for like a split second without any covering, but I don't know. I know other people that I've seen on like even YouTube and all the other places on the net that you can see it, different people's Wreck This journals, they've said that like they put it in a plastic bag and stuff like that. But I wanted to take it one step further and put it in a Ziploc baggie, the gallon size Ziploc baggie, because I just, that went a little too far outside of my box. But some people do theirs differently. Like some people are really destroying theirs. So I mean, they're letting out their anger more, obviously than I am so far. But it's interpretation. It's how you interpret it. I've seen a lot of people get a lot more creative with theirs than other people, and then some of them are more, like I said, more destructive. And then there's the in-between people who are a little creative and a little destructive. And I have a feeling that I'm going to be a little creative, well, or whatever you call this, and a little destructive. Because that's just kind of my personality. I'm not as destructive as I used to be, so I mean, it would have been cool if they would have had this when I was younger, when I had a lot more anger in me, because I would have been interested in seeing how that turned out. It probably would have turned out a lot more messed up already, honestly. The one page I did get started on the inside, like, actually decorating and stuff, was the stamp page. This is a stamp from England, from a pen pal letter that I got, like, oh god, over a decade ago. I don't have any snail mail pen pals anymore. Don't really have any internet ones either. I mean, I keep in touch with my all-time favorite pen pal. That, and she's been the easiest to keep in touch with. My other favorite pen pals, I just couldn't find them on the internet, and we lost touch, so... But anyways, that's getting off the subject. But the point being is it doesn't say when you're supposed to collect these stamps. Yeah, it says you're going to collect stamps off of all your mail. Well, it doesn't say when, so my interpretation is anytime. And I really don't get that much mail that has stamps on it anymore, because most of the time they don't have the regular stamps, they just have the ink stamps on them. So I kind of have to go back to my old letters and stuff to get a lot of stamps, at least, to fill this out. And if I could find some of my other pen pal letters, I mean, I've got some from Egypt, Iceland, France, Hungary, Poland, Lithuania, I'm trying to think where else, Italy, Spain, Brazil, I think, even. It's somewhere in South America. I don't know if it's Brazil. Yeah, it was Brazil, because I did have one Brazilian pen pal. I had one South American pen pal. The rest of them were like Europe and Asia. I have some from Turkey. I have stamps from Japan, Hong Kong. I don't know if I have any from China. I don't think I do. Hong Kong's the closest I get to China, I guess, with pen pals. But yeah, so like I've got like a ton of cool stamps I can add to this if I can ever find them. But that's, I think, the only thing I've actually started inside the book. Besides, you know, the stuff you're supposed to do outside. Yeah, I think that's the first thing I've actually been filling out in here. But like I said, I really need to fill out the information about who this belongs to really fast before I go anywhere with this. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I actually did the spine too. I noticed in pictures and stuff, a lot of people didn't touch the spine when it came to decorating it, or scribbling on it, or whatever. Yeah, I don't understand why they didn't think about doing the spine, but its interpretation is open, you know, so many different ways, so it doesn't really matter. I did this on purpose because I knew some of it would rub off anyways, so I kind of like, I took the permanent marker and like scribbled all over it, got it all pink, and then at first I was taking my finger and smearing it before it dried, but then I'm like, you know what, I think it's a better idea to use a paper towel. But so I did that instead toward the end, because my fingers, I don't really actually have, I mean, I have a little bit of the pink where I was smearing it, but that's about it. The rest of the stuff is washed off. I mean, like today when I woke up, my fingers were all like purple and black and, well, not black, but purple and all the other colors I used. Because this was much more time consuming than you would think. Because I was like, oh, I've got to get all of it. So my throat's getting dry. So I'm going to stop it here. And, well, that's about it. Peace. Oh, and don't forget to rate, subscribe, and please comment.